right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy wants so that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast.
Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, ready to make a statement here tonight. Now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, ready to go here, round one. There is the Funkmaster Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round one. Pretty good connection there, yeah.
Oh, big elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from the clinch. Big knee. Game of inches right there, boy. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Sterling's got...
Oh!
That guillotine is tight!
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. He cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Sterling's in his guard here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Shooting for the takedown here. It's a big hook.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to man his space.
Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Sterling gets back up here. Sterling went 87 and 27 as a collegiate wrestler, 6 and 1 as an MMA amateur, won belts at 35 and 45.
Ooh, head kick landed. Hurt.
Oh, nice jab there by Sterling.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
Just missed with the left there.
Wow, he actually got the takedown.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar time. Somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Heard him again.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and lands big ground and pound.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Sterling's pass attempt denied. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Making all these shots count.
Strong reversal there.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. Let's work.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Sterling's back in full guard now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That one connected. 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, so the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye, it's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
He'll get a lot of things, he'll get a lot of it down there.
All right, next round is underway. We will continue to monitor that storyline moving forward. Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Leg kick.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Back to the feet now. Landed that left hook. He's got that jab working, nicely done.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm landing these nice, beautiful punches. Nice leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really started. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He set up a beautiful submission. That is tight.
Elbow lands. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Under a minute to go in the round.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Sterling's back in full mount. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots this time.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Sterling's now switching his stance. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Oh, what a of connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Getting him out here.
Sterling's going for an arm here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. He's got to be careful here.
Sterling's right back to the full mount here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop, stop, stop.
Losing this fight. If it goes to a decision, you're going to lose, no doubt. So what are you going to do about it? I need you to stand.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Lands a shot to the leg. Oh, and so now he lands another combination.
This is big. That's big.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful transition. Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Constantly a moving target. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Sterling's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands the ground and pound strike. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not going to feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body, and they might stop this. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Aljamain Sterling.
All right, so an offensive masterpiece and a lot of respects for Aljamain Sterling tonight. He gets it done by decision, and that's in large part because he didn't force the finish. Certainly had huge opportunities and moments in this fight.
He didn't force anything. He did a great job of getting to where he's best, getting to where he held the advantages, lived